John here, cryptowithus.com. Want to talk about a couple of things today. First, the markets. Markets are up. Nice little rebound in Bitcoin over 9,000 on this trading day, Valentine's Day 2018, middle of the day. Ethereum also up. Bitcoin Cash up, and Litecoin is up. You can't see, I have the screen shortened a little bit. Up 29%. Litecoin, it's not an official fork. Litecoin Cash is coming out. The founder of the official Litecoin says that it's a scam. It has nothing to do with their company. It's certainly not authorized. So you should look into it, do your own research, and be careful with where you put your cash as it relates to Litecoin Cash. But the wave is riding up for Litecoin just on this, fork, which again the Litecoin founder calls a scam. Other news of the day you can see out in the place. Bitscreener.com is a really good place. That's where I go to look at some of this. The big news right now is Bitcoin is up. I had a friend today. This is what I want to talk about. I had a friend today, or the last 18 hours. He's bemoaning the fact that he took out a Litecoin position, bought at 105, and the minute that the funds were available for him to turn around and sell in his account, he sold right away and sold it at 160. And now, as I showed you, Litecoin is up north of $200. So he was upset about it, and a little bit of a pity party, to use his own terms. And I just asked him this simple question. I said, if I would have told you when you made that purchase at 105, that within a matter of days you were going to see a 52% return, but I was going to force you to liquidate your position, would you have done so? And he said, of course I would have done so. 52% return in a couple of days is a pretty darn good return. Now, granted, we are wired sociologically as a species, what have you. We remember the negative things a lot more vividly and clear than we do the positive things. It's like when you touch a hot burner, you're going to remember that to not do it again. The psychology is there. So I get the fact that we bemoan the bad trades, or the trades that we make that we wish we wouldn't have made. Whether or not they're bad certainly is in the eye of the beholder. Now, if you lose money, you can feel it's a bad one. But one thing that has helped me in my career, being in commodities, energy commodities, advising clients, things of that nature, is if you can't learn any lessons from a move that you made or a trade that you made, applicable to what we're discussing, if you can't learn any lessons from it, if there isn't any knowledge to be gained for the decision you made to not do it again, if there's something in there you missed, if there's no knowledge to be gained from analyzing it, forget it. Close the book on it. Never look back on it. There's no point in doing that. It's going to cloud your judgment on future trades. Superstition is going to be allowed to creep into your mind and decision making. Back in May of 2017, my wife and I sitting down, I said, hey, I think we should buy a couple of Bitcoins. At that point in time, Bitcoin was trading around 1,700. And when we make financial decisions, we do so as a team. And we have to be on the same page to make those decisions. And we were not on the same page with this one. One of us didn't want to do it. So we didn't. And then I decided to take out some positions, smaller positions, in Ethereum and in Litecoin. And those two positions respectively generated 33% and 450% returns over the course of the next 6 months. And those are good returns. And recently my wife asked me about the Bitcoin decision. And she didn't say she's sorry for it, but I kind of got that vibe from her. I said, don't worry about it. We probably would have just sold it at 5,000 anyway. Because she was aware, like everybody else, that Bitcoin was up 15,000, 19,000. Of course, it's now back down and trading over 9,000 today. Still a lot more than 1,700. There's nothing to be learned from that decision. I'm glad that we actually, as a spouse, made that decision and stuck to our principles with regards to our investment strategies, even if the decision in hindsight wasn't a profitable one or there was an opportunity loss. But there's no lesson to be learned from that. So forget about it. And the reason I bring it up is because she brought it up. So I told her, I'm not going to bring this up unless you keep doing it. And if you do, I can twist the knife a little bit. That wouldn't be a good idea either. So if you can't learn a lesson, forget about it. Good luck to you today. We'll talk to you soon.